No, lots happening, absolutely, like you said, and the RBI, government, the entire machinery is actually ensuring that domestic demand stays put. Do you think the first signs of revival will then come in from banks, NBFCs and consumption?
I mean, see, 22nd means what? See, I think there is because of this announcement on 2nd and 3rd and then 22nd to be implemented. So that 15-20 days has created a lot of what I would say, discontinuity types, where the consumer said, boss, why should I buy unless I get that 10%? So, but then it's an economy, large economy. So there is a kind of dislocation for the quarter. So September results will be impacted negatively and companies are guiding that. But you speak to the automotive guys, dealers and all, they're saying, sir, we are stock out. I mean, starting first week of October and all, I just spoke to somebody, and they are saying that we'll not be able to get enough supplies from manufacturers to meet the demand. Now, is it one-off or is it going to sustain? So that part you'll be able to see after 2 or 3 months. I mean, see, one thing is for sure: if something is growing at 5%, it will grow at 7%, 8%. My sense is whatever is the loss of revenue because of this GST reduction, it will be more than made up in less than 12 months.
The input tax credit adjustment you're talking about.
No. Just the GST collection. So if you are getting, say, 180,000 crores per month, and it is reduced by, say, 10,000 crores per month because of this reduction, it will be more than made up by the higher volume consumption in less than 12 months.
Higher demand. So, autos, yes. I think the markets have already somewhat factored that in. All the auto stocks have been up. Where else do you think the GST rationalization benefit will come in?
All sorts of, see, like insurance, zero. Can you believe? See, in consumption, what happens is, see, everybody has very limited, purchasing power in their hand. Now, how do they redistribute? I'm not in that mindset to figure out when I get 7,000, 8,000, 10,000 rupees more per month, where exactly I want to exercise that option. Will I buy more ice cream? Will I buy a motorcycle? Will I buy more
clothes or lipstick?
Lipstick and sweets, or will I buy? Because there's so many claimant. So many claimant. Then on top of it, the SIP is sitting. SIP wants to take the. So I think you have to look at the aggregate large number where exactly it moves, and that's why, see, because the claimants are also too many. So which sector? Where the discretion will go, automotive is very clearly visible, because roti, kapra, makan and gadi. So roti, kapra,
mobile phone.
The mobile, no, but that's already been paid for. So I don't think they may also get some $100-200 from here, but so yeah, I mean we have, but consumption overall will go up for sure because more money and the propensity to consume at that level is the highest. They consume 100%, 120%. And for making it 120%, now you have credit flow. I hope now they don't commit the mistake of bringing it down to single digit and all. I mean, we must exercise the full power of 4, not even 4, go up to 4.5%, 5% kind of sustainable inflation, 4% inflation, whatever is the band they have been given, 4 to 6. So we don't go below 4, and of course we don't cross the norms of 6%. So given the inflation level, then you buy the growth. So I think that's what government has done, but market is impatient,
Yeah.
So, yeah, market is impatient. But that's okay. I mean, few months we might be here, and that is good.
But the market, I feel, is somewhat also confused about whether staples will see more traction or not. I mean, you will not start eating more sugar and more biscuits just because they're cheaper.
Why not? I mean, see, Ayesha, at your level, you whatever number of biscuits and chocolates you want to eat, you can purchase, but not at this mass level. Mass level for them, it is aspirational to buy and upgrades. If you are eating, say,
Parle-G, you will move to cookies.
Yeah, cookies or Good Day or something else. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know how the consumer is going to use that money. Gaddi is clearly visible. The automotive, like people buying instead of 110cc, they buy 125. The aspiration is always aspirations run way ahead of how much one can afford.
Yeah.
And that is supplemented by easy credit. So credit, I'm telling you, if the credit flow is not there, everything will come to naught. So very easy and sustainable credit flow, along with whatever measures they have taken on a fiscal side, monetary help is very important. When monetary and fiscal both will come together. And now we have a wonderful monsoon. In fact, a little more. More than 106%. So I think now the monsoon is coming to an end. I think busy season will start big time. And my sense is next 6 months will be worth watching in terms of what happens to consumption story. And it will be a story to be learned by the bureaucrats that, okay, let's not have a very static taxation. You must respond to the whatever is the, and they responded very massively. So I think it will be extremely interesting to see the consumption space. I would think that consumption space will pick up, and you watch the stocks, whether it is automotive stocks, whether it is FMCGs of the world, people have forgotten there are companies like Nestle, Lever and all that. But just keep watching them. You'll be surprised.
But does that also mean that as an investor, if I'm adding more to the consumption basket, what do I do about capex? Because till 2 months back, everything was about capex.
No.
Does that take a back seat?
No. In fact, why the private, see, one of the biggest machine in the economy is the private capex. Why private capex is not happening? Government keeps complaining. Why don't you put up capacity? Why? Arey bhai, mere paas demand hi nahi hai. If I have a capacity for 5 million bikes and my demand is 4, what do I do with the 6 and 7? The moment my demand goes to 5, they will be in a hurry to put it up. Look at Maruti. They put up three plants in how many years? 40 years. I think 1985 and now. In 40 years, they put up 3 plants. 2 more plants are coming in next 2 months, 2 years. So they could see that this demand is coming. You know, so clearly the private capex will happen in a big way. I don't think consumers will have problem getting stuff so long as there is a demand. And that is going to fire up the third engine of the, I mean, government capex is on, now consumption is on, third is the private capex. And that, I think this jugalbandi of sustained consumption, sustained private capex, and of course government is doing heavy lifting of infra spend. I think we are in a solid situation. That's how I look at it.